I don't know. I think he realized he knew he was gonna lose. It might be something tricky in the sentence though. There it is right there, Tori. There it is right there. That's what it is. This what it was about the plea deal right here, Tori. And he knew he was gonna be found guilty of that. When he did that to another teenager. But look what it say. There it is, Tori. Look what it say. That's why he did that. To get that case dismissed. Let me take my spoiled granddaughter in the room real quick. Girl, stop that damn noise. Come on, you go in the room. Come on.
Concerned about this for some time. In particular, he is concerned about the cost of the child tax credit, expanding that to a number of families, as Democrats are trying to do a central component of that.
No, I ain't play with your toys. I don't have no opinion on that. I don't I don't talk about silly shit like that because for real, if you ain't talking about white on white, Chinese on Chinese, Mexican on Mexican, don't be talking about black on black. That's my opinion on it. My opinion is black people are so motherfucking brainwashed to talk like white people, that we even start talking about shit like that. What about black on black crime? We'll move to a white neighborhood. There you go. Move to a Mexican neighborhood. If you tired of black people committing crime against other black people, then make black people move to other neighborhoods where they will commit crimes against. Where they will commit crime against other people. Stop that damn noise! I got the most spoiled granddaughter. Okay. Spoiled. I did it. I did it. But yeah, I seen something else that kind of bothered me. It was a 16-year-old boy. Some girl had ran away from home. His little girlfriend ran away from home. You know how teenagers get. Some little girl had run away from home. She called herself run away from home. And what she do? She decides that she gonna go to her boyfriend's house. Well, one of her boyfriend put her in an Uber, sent her home. The police was looking for this little girl and come to this boy's house 2 times. First time they came, the boy mother wasn't home. The next time they come, they just open up the door, run in the door, slam the boy, choke the boy with no warrant, no provocation, and no evidence or nothing. And the city dismissed the case. Give me one second. Let me lay her down. That, I mean, really, if you really think about that shit is crazy. Let me show y'all. That girl is spoiled. But she got the right grandfather because I'm going to ignore the fuck out of her. She got the exact right grandfather. I'm going to ignore all the fuck out of that shit. She going to learn at an early age. When my grandfather say, no, I can't do it.
This is a flat-out wild story coming out of Carpentersville, Illinois.
Oh, your door's open. Oh, yeah, sir. I don't feel comfortable opening this door without no parents here, sir. What are you? I'm my son. My mom's
You're my son.
No,
What's your name?
my mom's son.
What's your mom name?
My mom's not here, son.
What's your name? How old are you?
I don't even feel comfortable.
How old are you? I need to find your girlfriend.
2 police officers barge into the home. The security cameras show. This next video displays officers illegally entering the home without a warrant. They would then proceed to falsify the events that occurred, claiming the door was open. The reason we know this, the plainclothes officer said so himself on video. After illegally entering, the officers choked the boy, pin him down on the couch, and place him in handcuffs. As you can see from the text of this video via the outlet Now This News, he was never charged with a crime. It did indeed lead to a lawsuit, as it should, but the particulars of this case, the infractions officers put forth, and the cover these rogue officers were given, is disgraceful. Via the Washington Post, a young girl was missing, police said, and they suspected she was hiding out at her friend's home in Carpentersville, Illinois. Officers showed up at the 16-year-old boy's home twice to look for her, each time when his parents weren't home. On the second visit, the situation escalated into illegal territory, the boy's attorney said. After the teen down by his neck and continued to do so until the boy told the officers they were being recorded, according to the lawsuit filed by the boy and his family. That's when they started looking around for cameras. Then they arrested him. His brother watched the entire incident in horror, according to court docs. I did get scared because I never expected something like this to happen to me, he told ABC7 in Chicago. As the officer's partner searches upstairs, there's more grabbing and pushing. Twice the officer grabs the boy's neck and then he throws him on the couch again. The missing girl is not at the home, but the officers handcuff and arrest the boy whose mother is at work. It was an illegal search of this home, said Keenan Salter, attorney for the family. It was an illegal seizure of that minor, and ultimately it was a false arrest. Video shows the officer had opened the unlocked door himself. The family is now suing, alleging police had no warrant and no probable cause. While the police were searching the house, the detained teen's brother called their mother at work crying. Violet Hernandez spoke to the officers and asked them why they were in her home. According to the suit, she told the officers they didn't have a warrant. At that point, Hernandez said the officer hung up the phone. By the time Hernandez got home, the officers were gone, but they returned to the house the next day, again when Hernandez wasn't there. That's when the physical confrontation occurred, the family attorney says. The cops reportedly searched the home a day earlier looking for the girl who was believed to have run away from her home. The family admitted that she did come to their home and was put in an Uber by the teen and ended up back at her home that very afternoon.
Yep.
After a disciplinary investigation into the actions of two officers who were seen on video entering a home without a warrant and choking a boy inside, the ending was this. They didn't find substantiated evidence of misconduct, which just goes to show, per 538, there's no evidence that substantially more police officers are facing charges despite an uptick in protests against the use of excessive force by police. Many major cities continue to pay out millions of dollars each year to settle lawsuits against police officers too, often without firing officers who have been repeatedly sued. So even though police misconduct has drawn greater national attention, it's still really difficult to hold police officers legally accountable for any kind of misconduct.
So after they barged in these people's house, choked up their son,
Come in, Max. Time for
they said it was cool. They said that was all good to choke these people up and run up in their house. That was legal. That's legal. It was no problem with choking these people up and running in their house. And then now they suing the city. So who's gonna be on the hook for that? Who's gonna be on the hook for it? Nah. Well, when you Muhammad Noir, you don't get to kill but one person. Derek Chauvin got to kill several people. He's done it more than once. Derek Chauvin got bodied. Exactly, T. Walker. That's who's on the hook. That's who got the privilege of paying for all that shit that they gonna do. Now, keep in mind, they said they found no misconduct. So these police are gonna still be allowed to do that to people. Only thing gonna happen is in the civil suit where you left where the burden of proof is a lot less, and you more likely to get a settlement. They're gonna win that. They're gonna win that. And that's gonna be easy. And the people of Illinois gonna be on the hook. The people in that city, township, and that state gonna be on the hook for paying that shit. So I was thinking about when my brother said the other day he don't like to take L's. He don't take L's. Shit, that's a huge L. You already paying taxes for these motherfuckers. Then they choking you out and whooping your ass. Then on I need 9 people to hit the like. Give me 1 sec. She done lost her damn mind. Hey, look. Got to let them cry. I don't give a damn. I'm sorry. You can't spoil the kids. Got to let them cry. She will either have to cry or lay down. She'll cry herself to sleep. Nah, she don't want to go down for the nap. So she gonna yell like that for about an hour. Because she's spoiled. So I'm gonna let her lay down like that. I'm gonna let her scream herself to death and act like a damn fool for an hour. Let her take herself to sleep and tire herself out. But that's the best we can do with that. Right, Justin, it's okay. Let them cry. Let them get it all out their system. let them, let them get it out their system. Well, no. Because see, with her, you scream back. Then she'll sit there and look sad and start screaming more. So what I do, I'm like, okay. I'm just leave her ass right there in the room to herself, let her cry, snot, and scream. That's what I had to go in there and do. I said, all that yelling, I gotta go wipe her face. So I went in there, wiped her face, and let her go for it again for another little bit. But I'm not evil. And I got the best thing. We in the car to take her ass home. I got the two best things in the world. We in a car to take her ass home. Because I am her grandfather. Let her father have to deal with all that foolishness. So what the hell y'all think is happening up there, motherfucker, Illinois? What do y'all think is going on in Illinois? Because we already know Illinois is corrupt from Chicago, but the whole motherfucking state seems to have a vendetta. I heard out there in the outskirts of Chicago, out there in Illinois, there's nothing but like cold ass farmland. And you know what's in farmland? White supremacists. White supremacists. That's what's in there. That but white supremacy. Most of farmland, they gave to white supremacists. Most of farmland, they gave that to white supremacists to have. Most farmlands and rural areas like that, I don't care where you at. Like here in Maryland. Yeah, where I'm at, where you close to DC, yeah, it's black. Yeah, where I'm at. Yeah, you might go to Baltimore, inner city Baltimore, it's black. You might go to some spots in Montgomery County where it's Hispanics and Africans and black people and white people. But the further you get out, the closer you get to that land, that where it's big ass plots of land where you used to see you like up here you can see the old plantations where the black people used to work and pick the fruit. Cause it's funny how crackers always talk, well, all you picked was cotton. Oh, so white people was doing the corn, the grapes, the tomatoes, the cucumbers, collard greens was getting shipped over here, huh? We growing all that shit over here. all of the food, all of the landscape, all of the house building. Black slaves was doing. White people wasn't doing that. And a lot of times, black slaves would design the houses they built. I heard some cracker say that on Tariq shit, just losing his mind. Exactly. Shit, it's probably a slave that designed it too. It's probably a slave that designed it. It's not just. It's not just. Yeah. It was slaves that built the motherfucking White House. Shit. Look, they talk about what we did do. We weren't engineers. Benjamin Banneker helped. Benjamin Banneker designed Washington D.C. Charles LaFont only did LaFont Plaza. He wasn't even there for the whole production of the city. People need to stop with this bullshit. It ain't nothing we didn't build or do. But after the Civil War, when they start giving land grants and homestead acts and basically welfare to white people, all of this rural land that was owned, it used to be tilled and worked by black people, it began being owned by white people. So when you get out there, it's a bunch of Confederate peckerwoods that own that shit. That's why you would go somewhere deep out in Maryland where it's farmland. You seeing Trump flags and Confederate flags. You're like, what the fuck? But then that's when you got to realize somewhere in Southern Maryland, right there at the Surratt House, that was where the line between the South and the North was. It was a part of Maryland that was dedicated to, that was the South still. You gotta understand where I'm living at now. My neighbors, black people, told me they lived here in 81. I wasn't here in 81. My people wasn't living out where I'm at in 81. We was in the PJs in DC, in Southwest DC. And he's telling me you couldn't even, if you was, he was the one of the first two black families to live out here. He said, man, police will pull you over and beat you up. And nothing would happen. They did that to Terrence Johnson, pulled him over, beat the shit out of him, but he killed the cops. And then, look, they did that to Terrence Johnson. How many of y'all know the story of Terrence Johnson? Have y'all ever heard of Terrence Johnson? Who knows the story of Terrence Johnson? Terrence Johnson was a black man here from D.C. that got caught, I believe, here in PG County and got beat up by the police. He killed one of them. And he went to jail. Terrence was saying, you know, Terrence Johnson got out in like the 80s. All right, DP, thank you. Help me, DP. Terrence got out in like the late 80s, maybe early 90s, and tried to put his life back together. But Terrence was always hated because he killed them cops and couldn't really get no motherfucking job. Ended up, they killed Terrence Johnson, saying that Terrence was trying to rob some shit, and the police killed Terrence. Said, see, he was a bad guy the whole time. And the media reported it like that, and that was it. And that was it. We don't really know what happened to Terrence. Terrence was always hated because he got off for killing the police. And he didn't really get off. He got locked up for like 13 years. Now, how you think this young boy gonna feel about the police after they come in his motherfucking house with no warrant, choke him up, and do him like that? How you think he gonna feel? How do you think he's gonna feel? What do you think the drawback is from that? I mean, like his brother sat and saw that, like it said. And the thing, what you think his little brother gonna think? How are those two kids traumatized now by the misconduct of these racist police? Because of these racist police. Right, exactly. They never gonna trust the police. They gonna hate the police. They gonna want to fight the police. Yeah, but he gonna have a fear of the police
Pizza these days, right?
after being manhandled, after being manhandled and mistreated, and nothing happened to him. Look at this.
This is something we are accustomed to seeing. For many, it's a stark reality they fail to recognize.
See, that's the...
You can hear the parents, disappointed, angered, but again, not the least bit surprised. Those in attendance taking in the game chat amongst themselves. However, the students appear to have heard it and look around for who it may have been. For many in the state, this is not something new. East Lansing High School has been taking a knee during the national anthem for quite some time. As they travel from school to school playing their games, taking a knee has been a common practice since their football season began back in 2020. What this fan showed was even with all the stats showing how police harm minorities in this country, with countless Americans losing their lives at the hands of police simply because of their skin color, the man yelling shows how out of touch with reality one can be. It is a Trump staple, getting ticked over football players taking a knee, not, for example, the tragic events that occurred on January
these high
6th
school
by
kids.
Trump's mob in an attempt to overthrow democracy, not the fact that he stripped you of your funds
At
by
East
raising
Lansing,
your taxes
Michigan.
to only benefit the ultra-wealthy. Nope. Cling to the racial undertones while staying mad at high school players kneeling, but I digress. As East Lansing Info wrote, before and during the Michigan High School Athletic Association Football District Championship between East Lansing and South Lyon High Schools on November 5th, players and fans of South Lyon directed obscenities and racial slurs at various East Lansing players and the ELHS team at large, according to multiple players and parents who were at the game. Ethan DeWitt, a linesman for East Lansing, who is white, said, "We could hear it clear as day. You felt like it echoed around the field and definitely brought a lot of range and emotion to all the players that kneeled." Click on Detroit notes, "This silent act of dissent is nothing new. However, parents defending their kids were less than pleased." We were like, did he really just yell that? And how is that respecting the national anthem? That you're yelling at while our kids are being respectful, a parent of an East Lansing player said. Their opponents, South Lyon High School, allegedly continued their racism on the field. Two players, both of whom are white, detailed the repeated use of racial slurs, epithets, and insults by South Lyon players, and how slurs were directed at both black and white East Lansing players. Those same players confirmed that they heard the N-word said to their black teammates, and they themselves were called N-word lovers and race traitors. One of their black teammates was told, "Go back to Africa" by an opposing player, they said. During the game, cameras captured an alleged South Leone player punching an East Lansing player in the head. Their community schools assistant superintendent for administrative and they themselves were called N-word lovers and race traitors. One of their black teammates was told, "Go back to Africa" by an opposing player, they said. During the game, cameras captured an alleged South Leone player punching an East Lansing player in the head. Their community schools assistant superintendent for administrative services, Brian Toth, issued a wishy-washy PR statement to the media saying they did not find any evidence of wrongdoing by his team. However, players said it occurred and felt that the referees didn't do enough to control the situation or stop it. In some instances, players said the referees seemed dismissive. The head coach of East Lansing, Bill Farraco, spoke with the outlet on the importance of his team taking a knee. Prior to the 2020 season, the players collectively decided they were going to kneel for the national anthem to make a statement about addressing police brutality and racism. Knowing that he and his staff consistently tried to talk to the players about things beyond the realm of football, and seeing this was something important to the players, they were committed to it, and it was not a knee-jerk thing. There was some very, very deep reflection going into this, he said. In closing, DeWitt added, "It just brings awareness to the situation and shows that it's not okay, that it's not acceptable, and that there needs to be change going forward."
Needless to say, they lost the game.
Stand for what's right. And I don't think that as a team and as a program, we're going to stop just because.
Needless to say, they lost the game. Because if the referee's against you, how you going to win? If the refs are against you, how can you win? How can you win? And look what they called the white players who kneeled with them. Nigger lovers and race traitors. All they did was kneel. They didn't. I want y'all to think about that. There you go. That was a good one right there. That was a good one, Jared. Yep, some longest yard shit. Niggas was off. Them crackers was also stone cold shit. Do you know TikTok is throwing you off now? For those of you who on TikTok, I'm not on TikTok. TikTok bans you from saying the word cracker. Crackers are not a racial slur. Let me give y'all a rule on racial slurs. You're not allowed to make up your own. Black people didn't make up the N-word. White people did. That word was never, ever in existence until white people used it. Guess who came up with cracker? White people. If you're using it in the sense that the slaves used it, calling them crackers, that's calling them a slave master. It's short for whip cracker. The crack of the whip. Not the same. Let's try peckerwood. One of my personal favorites. I would call you a peckerwood. The problem is that the peckerwood made up peckerwood. So it's not a curse. It's not a racial slur when I'm calling you a peckerwood. When you call yourselves peckerwoods, it could be misidentifying because that would be like you calling me a gangbanger. Right. That's like calling me a gang. If you call me a gangbanger, it's misidentified. It's just misidentified. You fucking gangbanger. Okay, well, I'm not a gangbanger, but the same way with y'all. If I call y'all Peckerwood, maybe you not in that gang, but you look like you belong to. Y'all had to run that flip plan with another nigga, man. Not me. She ran out of gas. She ran out of gas. She'll wake up and smile at me. She'll smile at me, hug me, give me a kiss when she wake up. She'll be mad now. Shit, I'm mad at her. Acting crazy. Terrible twos. I already know. Well, they be talking about terrible twos. What about the troubled threes? Or the fucking with shit fours? Or the five finger bandit fives? The suspect sixes? The sinful sevens? The hateful eight? The notorious nines? The troublesome tens? The evil 11s? The treacherous 12s? The threatening 13s? The foul mouth 14s? The forgetful 15s? The soon you'll be out my house 16s? The sheesh, can you just get out of high school 17? And the hell yeah, I'm done 18. Good Lord. This the never get out 19. A little criminal already, Mike. A little criminal already. You better stop him, Mark. Tell little crime wave, stop it. Look, you one man crime wave, put that shit down. I said, look, kids love me and scared of me at the same time. Kids love me and scared of me at the same time. That shit crazy. Man, I've been sitting here just looking at wild shit. Cop ass power trip was, oh well, fuck. Oh yeah, did y'all hear about the racist judge? Who heard about the racist judge? The judge that was at home just saying nigga, and she said it was because she took her medicine. It was It was her medicine. The racist, this female judge. Let me see if I can pull it up. She said it was her medicine. Yeah, now Roland Martin one cover. I saw it on Dr. Richie though, so we gonna look at it on Dr. Richie. Oh no, we ain't. We not promoting your liquor, Sapphire. Niggas drink.
According to the narrative, there's a judge who has been caught using the N-word. Let me go directly to the video and give you background. Here it is.
Suckers, why are the lights
When I pull up in the whip, they be saying, God damn.
Why are your lights on? They're like, pull up.
And mom's yelling,
Kid, we haven't take a roach.
look, oh, that's me.
No, that's
On the backside.
He trips twice. He trips on the roof.
I was the only one running. That's me. Kenny was standing. I'm the one that took him down. Kenny's just standing there.
He lied. That was his wallet.
Nothing brings joy to a bigoted family like collectively using the N-word together. I mean, they were really happy. They were bonding. Okay, a video has surfaced. This story is still developing, but we got a lot of details now. A video has surfaced capturing racist remarks dropped casually in a Lafayette City court judge's home as her family gathered to watch home security footage of a foiled car burglary in their driveway. Let's put up a picture of the judge. Her name is Michelle Odenet. All right, that's Judge Michelle, right? In the clip, which Lafayette City Court Judge Michelle Odenet confirmed to be in her home, witnesses jokingly toss around racial slurs, saying the N-word, while narrating home security footage of their efforts to stop a man from breaking into a car on their driveway. Now, let me make myself very clear. This story, for me, is not about the criminal activity. The criminal activity is wrong, and they had a right to defend their property. They had a right to defend their home and their car. I have no issue with that whatsoever. But reviewing the video, going back through that video, and calling the suspect the N-word is newsworthy here because she is a sitting judge. She's a sitting judge. If you think that way about black people, if you think they are the N-word, and you compare them to cockroaches, I question your discernment. Now, this would have been some average white bigoted family. I don't give a damn. I don't care. They have no power in the system that I'm trying to make fair. But this family does. This judge has power, has executive authority inside of the judicial system.
Exactly.
It makes it my business now. So let me get that out the way. It continues. In a phone interview, the judge confirmed the armed burglary at her home very early in the morning, saying the incident was horrific.
Right, Judah.
And shook her to the core. Well, they seem to be okay now. I mean, they were laughing about it and enjoying themselves. No faces are evident in the cell phone video, and it is unclear who is using the racist language.
No, it's not.
It's unknown who recorded the video. All right, come back to me.
That's the only thing that's the truth.
It was her. It was her. Now, I'm going to show you why I have concluded it was her. It gets deeper. There are multiple references to mom throughout the video and her role during the burglary in the process. They're literally describing what the judge is doing. The judge is the mom in the narrative. And mom's yelling, N-word, N-word, says one male voice, to which another female voice responds, we have an N-word. It's an N-word, like a roach.
So that's what they were saying when they caught him. That's what they was laughing about.
Lost his wallet, says one voice. That's my phone where it fell out, says another. Going to get the gun can be heard. The dude had a phone on him, chimes in a female voice. I should have taken his phone from him, that effing blank, all right? In the question sent by text message, more evidence that is her, by the way. In the question sent by text message, the Current, that's the publication, also asked Odinette whether she thought she could sit fairly in judgment of Black defendants, here it is, who appear before her court, and whether she was planning to apologize for use of this offensive and derogatory epithet. Her statement says, and I quote, here it is, my children and I were the victim of an armed burglar at our home. The police were called and the assailant was arrested. The incident shook me to my core and my mental state was fragile. I was a wreck and I am still unable to sleep. I remember, looked like they were having a good damn time watching that video. All of a sudden she's emotionally distraught, unable to sleep. I was given a sedative at the time of the video. I have zero recollection of the video and the disturbing language during it. Anyone who knows me and my husband knows this is contrary to the way we live our lives. I mean, was everybody on the same sedative? Did the sedative make your whole damn family racist in that moment? What kind of sedative are you taking? Maybe there needs to be a recall of this sedative. I am deeply sorry and ask for your forgiveness and understanding as my family and I deal with the emotional aftermath of this armed burglary. That's fine, I get that, but we're gonna deal with the aftermath of your racism.
How Black Road Trump.
Okay? Doc, you're an actual trained psychiatrist.
Nah.
Did she take a sedative that made her racist?
Nah, I don't want to hear from his Peckerwood ass. He don't got to explain that to me. So, it's sedatives out there, y'all. Y'all got to be careful. For those of y'all who may take sedatives to go to sleep, I don't know what you take sedatives for, whatever a sedative is. Y'all make sure y'all don't take it, because you'll just start saying nigga for no reason. That's why I don't take aspirin, cause that's why I don't take aspirin, because I just start saying the white man is the devil. Yeah, big and Trillinol. From Bayer. Big adrenaline. Yeah, T-Walker, make you call black people roaches. And look, she was so distressed that she was laughing about it in the video. This cost me. Her and her family. She said her and her family was under great distress after this. You could tell how they was giggling. Then they never said it was their car. They said it was a car in the drive. That's what I noticed. It didn't never say it was their car. And all the nigga had was a cell phone. First thing I'm gonna say, if this wasn't this black man's car, because it sounded like it wasn't their car neither. She said they went under a burglary. That's a lie. They said he was burglarizing a car. Look, Call it what it was. This nigga was stealing out a car. That's not a burglar. Unless your stupid ass left your motherfucking rent money in there, that's not a burglary. And you niggas in Louisiana, man, if y'all doing that goofy shit, don't do that. Please, that's not it. What are you stealing, radios? What hood is that popping off at? Nigga, we stole the radio. Not popping off on nobody's hood. Roll me some of this peanut butter, bruh. Anyway, what hood is that popping off of? Just stealing nigga shit. Ha ha ha. We're car boosters. Ha ha ha. That's how niggas is looking at shit. Stole a car. Ha ha ha. Right, what are you stealing, nigga? What are you? Yeah. Had a negative side effect. It had a negative side effects include sneezing, nausea, saying the word nigger, calling people, calling black people big lip monkey coons. So you turn into John Gruden? Is that the side? All of a sudden you take this shit and turn to John Gruden. Fuck out of here. I don't believe it. You pop that shit, nice. God damn it, nigga. You can't coach, but boy, you can do some racial slurs. Yeah, Roseanne said the same shit. I didn't know the bitch was black. That don't make what you say about niggas no better. Then that wasn't really the thing that she. I understand it was racist, and Roseanne said something racist. That really wasn't the outburst that people had that it was Roseanne Barr, nigga. Bitch, now you gonna criticize some looks, bitch? You. Bitch, you. Right, black folks trying they turn to Clayton Biggs. Where am I from originally? Right where the fuck I'm at. DC. My family ain't, my father's side, that I've been with ain't been nowhere but here. This whole area. PG County, the slave plantation right there in Calvert County that my father family from, I know. Because my great-great-grandmother used to take me when I was a kid. Because I was raised by my great-great-grandmother. My first 9 years of my life. Yeah. Born and raised DC. So was my motherfucking grandparents. Well, so was my parents, my grandparents, my great-grandparents. And I just told you my great-great-grandmother raised me there, so her too. It's where we from. We ain't from nowhere else. Yeah, Tahuti. Yeah, it's because I lived with it. The unfortunate thing about my mother dying young was the setback. The thing was, like, my great grandmother on my mother's side, my mother's grandma Bell was my mother's father's mom. So she was my great grandmother. She was 104 when she died in 2004. And like she was telling me she came up here. She came to Southwest from South Carolina in like the 30s. No, like the 20s or the 30s. So like it was dirt roads when my aunts and them was kids here. So I am a Washingtonian, man. Through and through. My hospital don't exist no more, DC General, but that's where I was born. Yeah, my mom passed when I was 2. Oh, okay, Maryland. Oh, okay. Yeah. But it's still traceable. It's easy. It's not as hard as people think it is. I got an oral where I know who to start from. That's why I laugh. I say, oh, foundational Black American. Dang, was it all for meth? Nah, no bullshit. That's a bad thing anyway. That's never good to lose a parent. But real talk, you gotta when it comes to tracing your lineage, you gotta just try to talk to the oldest people. And it helped to have a good memory. Like I know my people have been over here. Well, that's why I laugh. I say, my people couldn't have came from no Caribbean. How you know? These niggas was my people from the what you call the 13 colonies. You did. So my people, when this shit happened, that's right. Shit, well, it's still people in the Caribbean fighting for y'all reparations. It's good brothers fighting for y'all. We hope y'all get it. We hope y'all get it. See, the problem is, Maryland, over there, y'all don't got no Black Americans that come over there. That's where the issue lies. It ain't no, we love y'all too. But the thing is, we don't come to y'all country. We're not saying you, but a lot of people come from the Caribbean and fight against what we should get. You don't have no Black Americans going over to the Caribbeans talk about you got just as fair a shot as me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's because again, people want to act like white supremacy in the southern states. No, white supremacy is worldwide. White supremacy is in Canada. It's in the Caribbean. White supremacy is the reason why Haiti's still poor. If white supremacy wasn't worldwide, why come no country help Haiti? Correct me if I'm wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. Haiti only beef is with France, right? I want y'all to think about that. Haiti is, and the only people willing to help the Haitians to a degree is the Canadians. And the only way they willing to help them is, well, if you can come here, we'll let you come here. And look, it's not the East Coast that they let you come. If you can get to the West Coast of here, we'll let you come. They would watch boxing. I always try to figure out what all these black ass niggas speaking French. doing in Canada, I used to be proud. Because, you know, I got that black pride with me. I be proud. And I see, this nigga can't speak, barely know it. He got a whole bunch of white guys around. Adonis Stevenson and guys like that. Who's my other guy? Pascal. Always got a bunch of white guys around him, though. Like, what's up with these niggas? Frenchy niggas. Then you find out they're originally from Haiti. Like, what the fuck? Then you go, what is all these Haitians doing over here? That's when you realize, ain't that a bitch? First, I thought it was because it was a French-speaking thing. Because, you know, you have French Canada on the West Coast. But then that's when I found out that them white Frenchmen really don't fuck with black. That's when I found out that the left side of Canada even more racist than the right side. Right, Maryland. New York is where the West Indians is allowed to come. We'll let you come up here. And y'all not allowed to move nowhere near the black white neighborhoods. Y'all only allowed to come in black neighborhoods and infiltrate. It be a Jamaican fresh off the boat. He opening up a curry goat restaurant. No disrespect. In 2 weeks, he fresh off the boat. These niggas, because they don't work as hard as me. No, it's because they know that they can get you to coon quicker than us. It's because I got 13 jobs. Look, black people everywhere have had to have a lot of jobs. Connecticut is blacks, all different types of like, okay. Even one Caribbeans around. Yeah, I'm about to say, Maryland, now if they don't want you, it's because you done came in and you trying to be like the Mexicans. Maryland said, it stopped now. Look, Maryland ain't say what I said true. She said, it stopped now. Look, that's the white man still going, all right, we've got enough of you niggers. Go now, nigger. It's enough of you. Yes, you're not from here, but you're still a nigger. Take your curry goat somewhere else. Hey, Jamaican people got to feel some kind of way. That's why I don't understand how Jamaican people like white people. Because they don't never support y'all. Like, they go to the island and support y'all. Okay, let me rephrase that. They go on a cruise and support y'all resorts. But I be wondering how Jamaicans get over here and like white people. What's up, bro? Really, I do. It make no sense for a Jamaican to come over here or a Haitian to like white people. No offense. I mean, unless they like show you some anti-racism shit and they cool. But the way y'all be more untrusting of us than y'all. And I just don't understand how y'all could be like that. Watch this. White people support every restaurant except y'all's. They treat Jamaican restaurants like soul food restaurants. Am I lying? You would catch a white person in a soul food restaurant faster than you would catch them in a Jamaican restaurant. They don't be going to, them African restaurants, they don't be going to that. But they go to an Asian, a Thai, an Indian, a Mexican. They go to all of them. A Greek, a Hebrew. They go to the Muslim sounding junk. They do a Pakistani. Hey, we're having Pakistani tonight. They never go, hey, we're going to get some oxtails. They never say that. We the ones that support. We the ones. That's the truth, though. They treat y'all shit like soul food restaurant. See? Right. Your parents came in when where they was united. Tell it, look at my brother. My brother know I'm speaking fact because whenever we used to, one of the greatest restaurants down south, down DC, uptown, me and my brothers would go there. Tropicana. Why did that get shut down? All the money it was making. It was down the street from Howard University. That makes no sense. I know you gentrifying New DC. I know the new A Street and all of that, and the new U Street was gonna look different, and you was gonna put new storefronts there. But I didn't think you'd take that away. Motherfuckers used to be standing outside trying to get jerk chicken. They used to run out of it. Was chicken shortages at that motherfucker. Bruh, that junk gone, been gone. Been gone, bruh. Hurt my heart. I drove down there one day thinking I would get me some jerk chicken. This is about 5 years ago, Twan. Think I'm gonna get me some jerk chicken. That shit was totally something else. I drove past the motherfucker. Because you know the CVS used to be across the street. And I know the street. I drove right past. I said, what the fuck? It must have moved. I turned around. I said, that's what I saw. It's gone. I said, man, that joint used to make money. That don't make no sense that it's gone. Bruh, they moved the Tropicana up here. Twan, they moved the Tropicana on Marlboro Pike. They moved the Tropicana. Nah, this Jamaican food, Gemini. They moved it on Marlboro Pike. Then just shut that one down, and then another Jamaican family took it over, and now they making the food. And it's filled up every day. You got to go and wait a year for jerk chicken. Why? All the black people that support. And them black people in there, they love us. They ain't never going to leave. How you doing now? What's going on, pretty boy? That's what she called. How you and your handsome son doing? Talk about Jabari. I've been getting that shit lately. That shit bothers me. I'm too rugged to be a pretty boy. Rugged. It's that I'm sleek though and smooth. And look, let me put this out here for all the young. Stop misusing the word finesse. Finesse means to accomplish and do things in style. Finesse means doing it looking good. Y'all niggas is talking about a swindle. Is what you niggas talking about. You niggas is talking about swindles. It's the difference between a finesse and I'm trying to finesse. You putting 3.2 in the bag. That's a swindle. That's not a finesse. Well, why thank you, man. No, dude, she ain't Jamaican. She Black American. She Black American. She said it, bro. What's happening? She said it early to us, family. That woman Hey, that woman just like you calling me an African. I ain't seen no motherfucker Jamaica. I was born right here where they call me nigga. If he let it be 52. Boy, I don't look 52. Fuck out of here. Ain't no white man in my family. If I ain't tell you my age, you wouldn't know it. Fuck out of here. I bet you your girlfriend wouldn't believe that shit. Hey, look, niggas still be dying they shit. Ain't no dying. It's some white hairs tucked up in here. But it's so much black that it don't matter. Oh, I know, fat cat, but don't be fast forward in my time. I ain't get there yet. Don't fast forward my time. I ain't get there yet. Right, fat cat. That's right, Bob. Hey, look, like my uncles, they're 60s. They still be out there. Everybody know everybody still know my uncle. Those my OGs. See, that's the thing. My OGs is real OGs. My OGs is real OGs. And what they taught me is like I'm Star Child, son. What y'all see me doing, they proud of. Cause that's what they did their shit for. To make sure, hey, Lil Va be alright. Now, here I go. I'm going to go to my 50s. Pretty soon, it's good weed, bro. It's good weed. Oh, and me, I elite. You see what I do to stressful situations? My granddaughter is how I dealt with her grandmother. All that yelling and all that shit, you get the fuck. The only difference is my granddaughter ain't got to go nowhere. They be like, why VZ still single? Same reason VZ ain't got a lot of gray hair. Why is VZ single? Same reason ain't got no gray hair. All that yelling and screaming and shit and all of that old whining and crying, you can get that shit away from me. You will take that shit somewhere else. I'm not dealing with it. When her uncle finished school, he'd go in the room with her, play with her, and that's cool. They honored Bob Doe. Why? Fuck Bob Doe. Hey, Bob Doe. Fuck out of here. Skip Bayless. Look, Kevin Durant told Skip Bayless, Twan, I don't really like you. Oh, Twan, we on a mission, man. We on a mission, Twan. When I get out there, though, we on a mission. Me, you, and Jabari. We got to find some. Me and my brother, when I go out to California, me and my brother, we going to find rappers that I like. Larry June. We got a mission, bro. We gotta find Larry June and Andre Nicotina. Hey, hey, man, y'all don't know about Larry June. Who know about Larry June up in? Twan should know about Larry June. That's some shit. Look, first thing when I found that song, I said, oh man, that's some shit me and my brother would be listening to. I come pick him up. He go, bro, what is this? Larry June. My brother would bust out like, Larry June? Who is Larry June? Then we'd be rocking that motherfucker Larry June. Watch this, Twan. My man Larry June out there. What's this nigga Larry June? They be in the store in San Francisco. That's what I see. I told y'all. It's called gas station, man. I know they from San Francisco. I know where they from. That man be rocking. I said, oh, shit, this is shit I'm talking about. And the blade is jumping. Paper boy, I got to listen to him now. My brother already know what I like. Paper boy, got the hit. Oh, that's his store? She said she just like the dance, she don't like the hop. I said cool, take a nigga number and hit. The next week she was sliding in my black 650 was happening. You know what I'm saying? Money counters and shit. Oh shit, so y'all know where y'all gonna see me at with my brother. Don't run up and try no slick shit. You get your ass knocked the fuck out. Please don't run up, try no slick shit and get punished. When I got out San Francisco. Come slap us 5, give us dap and a hug, man. I'm in LA with Snoop, Texas, I'm a fresh ass nigga with a whole lot of gang. Go yard backpack, hopping off the plane. If I don't do nothing, bitch, I'ma get paid. Hold on, let me wipe the dust off my shade. Moving, grooving, dipping, sliding. One at a time, man, I'm getting head on the island. You're beautiful, gorgeous, styling. Backshot, wild, 1 whip, 2 whip, 3 can't. Cause it's warm. Don't check me, bitch, check that mile. Certified Mac in this motherfucker vibe. Yeah. Touch great toast and shit. No, that's regular shit, I mean. Told that bitch whip it up. You say it sound like 21? Oh, everybody bumping that Larry June. They got to bump that Larry June, man. Hey, Twan, I gotta go to that store. I gotta go to that store, get me some gear from Paperboy, man, so I can be Frisco fly when I'm out there. Of course, I'm gonna bring some good shit. Let them know how we rep, but still, I gotta get Frisco fly when I'm out there with my brother. Larry, shouts out to Larry June, Twan. Twan, let Larry June know he got much love here in D.C. from your brother. Say, hey, look, Larry, my big brother digging your flow. Trust me, that means something. That means something. Believe it or not. Hey, shit. Hey, look, I might be all that. Mahari, but you better get up on that Larry June. You hear what I'm saying? If you want game beyond recognition, what you need to do, get up on that Larry June. You too young. Nicotina's time, Nicotina done passed, but that's where the torch is probably going to go. You better get up on some Larry June. That's all I'm going to say to you, young Mahari. For real. You gonna have top notches just stepping in and out, you bumping that Larry. What's that you bumping? Bumping that Larry June, baby. Go on and roll that up. Just throw the stash at her. Throw the stash at her. Just roll that up there. That's raspberry gelato. Go and roll that up. Bumping that Larry. Make yourself. Tell her, make yourself. Say something fly like this. Make yourself useful. I'm helping you out. You should hit the cash app on this good game I'm giving your ass. Make yourself useful. Just look that way on it. That's how I mean. Then look that way on it. That's how I be riding through this. I look that way on it. Ain't nothing even over there, but that's what you do. Just laughing like shit. Hey, man. Hell yeah, DMV, baby. Niggas from DC, man. We got weird senses of humor. We got weird senses of humor. We would laugh at your ass. Like that. Like I told you, that time motherfucker froze the goldfish to death to try this murder. And I was lighting his ass up. Me, Twan, LJ, we was lighting his ass up. Joe, yeah, this nigga's a serial killer. You sick bastard. You just, you sick bastard. You froze a goldfish to death, you sick son of a bitch. This nigga got so high. You know niggas be high, they try to be philosophers and act like they know more than what they really know. Instead of just riding the high and just chilling. Our man Rob tried to tell us, bruh, goldfish can live through anything. And me and my brothers, we looking at each other. I'm like, dude, you talking about the same thing that ain't smart enough to stop eating, that it kill itself, can live through anything. I said, we done went to so many carnivals and got goldfish, all three of us. None of them motherfuckers live. I'm telling you, goldfish can live through anything. It'll freeze. They'll just stay there. You would think they dead. Then they'll start swimming once the water warm up. We like, Rob, nah. I'm telling you. Goldfish can live through anything. They can live through dirty water. I said, nah, now I know that ain't the truth. They can. Matter of fact, look, I bet you we could put a goldfish in an ice cube and some water and put him in the freezer and he'll live. And LJ and Twan and me are dying. I mean, we like, fuck no. We don't do no stupid shit like that. LJ like, you a sick mother. Rob, that's just not gonna work. You just gonna kill the fish. Twan. You was talking Rob the other day, right? Yeah, Rob. Shouts out to Rob. Twan go, nah, bro. I said, yeah, let's see this shit. I said, this is the stupidest shit. We laugh like shit. Because all of us like our dad. So all our cynicism is aimed at you now. And we looking at each other like, I know this dumb one. This nigga put the water and put in the ice cube, put in the freezer. We sick, we smoking. We sick, we smoking. Hey, that wasn't that the same day he said he was a real hoe? That was. We smoking, right? We laughing about the whole situation. We listen to the Scarface jump. And the hook goes, you ain't for real though. You's a real hoe. I keeps it real though. For real though. So that joint was on, and me, Twan, LJ, we are frying Rob, right? Rob, like, man, y'all don't know nothing, all three of y'all. Man, say, I'm a real hoe. LJ said, you a real hoe. I said, I'm a real hoe. I look, LJ said, oh, you a real hoe. And then Twan started freestyling. He a real hoe. He take dildos. I'm laughing like shit. Oh, I'm crying. So he gets to the freezer. Pulls out the motherfucking joint. I'm laughing like shit. Fist sideways. Yeah. Okay, man. The fish is sideways. He frozen, bucking his eyes. I said, that fish cold. He tried to drop that fish in the water. The fish was dead as he killed the fish. I said, you sick bastard. You sick motherfucker. I said, see, Michael Vick can't play football no more, and you ain't invited to no more fish fries. You sick motherfucker. Oh, whoo, yeah, yeah. Oh, that was hilarious. That was hilarious. Oh, that was hilarious. Nigga froze the motherfucker. Hey, Twan, I was talking about the time Preston and motherfucker Melvin was fighting. I was talking about that shit Thanksgiving over OJ house. When me and O was reminiscing on that shit. Big Mo and P was fighting. Preston always, Big P used to like the way I'm 6'2", 260 pounds. All right, Preston, you about 300. And Melvin was big and stocky. So that day, Melvin showed up to pick me up from the house to go to work. That nigga Melvin was 2 hours late. We rolled up. We in the at the Exxon on Allentown Road, right there by that motherfucking Salvation Army. A lot of fights used to happen at that Salvation Army. I laugh like shit. Look. So look, Twan. We roll up to Salvation Army. Preston, man, give my motherfucking keys, man. Y'all supposed to be in Baltimore, Mel. Mel, it's 10 o'clock. Y'all was supposed to be at the job already. Y'all still got to go to Baltimore. I'm laughing like shit. We on the inside of the truck. Me, Lil Daryl, OJ. Nah, it was me, Lil Daryl, OJ. They bought OJ wasn't there that day. So look. I'm in the truck. He yelling. He said, man, Preston, I don't want to hear that motherfucker. You know how Mel got that voice. Man, Preston, I don't want to hear that motherfucker shit. I'm going to take the nigga Preston grabs Melvin and try to trip slam him. He grabbed Melvin, right, and tried to do the trip. Because, Preston was a wrestler. He tried to do the trip slam. Hey, when I say Melvin ain't go nowhere, Big Mo ain't buzzed. He was like, what? Preston, what are you doing? What? And Preston had his head down. He had the serious face on, y'all. I'm looking at this shit. I'm looking. These two big niggas, I can't break these two big niggas up. At the time, what? I'm about 150 pounds, if that. These niggas both outweigh me about a good 120, 130. Me, Twan, and LJ saw Melvin lift a motherfucking table that had sandbags in it. He said, shh. That motherfucker, we saw 4 motherfuckers lift that table and move. Melvin picked it up by himself. Said, don't tell nobody. I hurt though. LJ looked at me and Twan and said, did you see Uncle Mo do that? I said, yeah. He said, man, I'm scared of Uncle Mo. Uncle Mo hands. This was one of his fists. This is one of Uncle Mo's fists, y'all. This is one of Uncle Mo's fists. Uncle Mo a big burly nigga, right? He live in North Carolina now. Uncle Mo say, Preston, get. He had his hand in the face, right? He said, Preston, what are you doing? Get off of me. And smushed this nigga way across the parking lot. Said, no, Preston, don't make me have to fuck you up. I'm gonna have to fuck you up. So Mel put his hands up, Preston, to go in for the hug and the trip slam again. And this time Melvin just tossed him and go, come on, Preston. Why you keep grabbing and holding like a little bitch? And Preston replies, I swear to God, this is the funniest shit I ever heard. That's just what I do. That's just what I do. I looked at Lil Darryl, I bust out laughing. I said, I don't think he heard that question right. Twan, Preston said, that's just what I do. That's just what I do. That nigga said, why you grabbing and holding like a little bitch? That nigga, that's just what I do. That's just what I do. That's not what you supposed to do. That's just not what you supposed to do. Oh, I miss that nigga Preston. Rest in peace, Preston. That's just what that's just what he did. He grabbed my hold like a bitch. That nigga was for real. Giving that nigga just huge hugs. Twan, that's what's so funny. That was his special move. One time me and him had the gloves on Twan. Twan was fucking pressing up. That nigga got so frustrated, he took the gloves off and tried to grab me and do the trip sweep. It was slow as shit, though. What is he doing? Got that nigga up off me. He said, oh. Twan, what the fuck are you doing? Oh. He said, LeVar, you keep moving around. You supposed to stand still. You supposed to go toe to toe. I said, Preston, you outweigh me by an extra 120 pounds. The fuck I look like standing there. I was circling his ass, y'all. Out. Beep, 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 beep. Beep, boop, boop, boop. You okay now?
I was just making her hand and keep
Acting crazy. Cause that's just what she do. Look, y'all was laughing about the time I kicked Tim out the truck yesterday. Y'all gonna like this one right here. So one time it's Big Head Kenny, rest in peace, light skinned Leroy, and Corey, his brother. Corey the hero of the story, but it's still funny. So Leroy and them are going into that Exxon. We parked at the Salvation Army. Everybody done got something to drink. Got them a juice, some chips, a little candy bar, whatever you wanted to get from the gas station before we get on the road to Baltimore, to the warehouse. So we all mounted up and shit. We all mounted up. We like, Leroy, Kenny, man, y'all niggas always like, hurry up, get y'all shit. Kenny like, shit, I'm driving, so I can take my time. Stop and get some shit. You all right now? You still acting crazy? So everybody mount up. We roll out. Mount up, we great roll out. They go in the store. Motherfucking Leroy see this clucker that I guess owed him some money. So Leroy hits the bank. Boom! Catch him, catch him. Buckle the bam. Bama was wavering in the wind. Uncle Daryl go, hit that motherfucker again. Cause he was still up. Dude shake it off and back up. Oh, that's how we going? And back up. Put his shit up. Dude, tall and slim, crackhead dude. Roy go running in. Dude. Demonstrating. Now, dude, just popping that jab. Roy. So it gets to the point, Twan, where Roy eating so many of them stiff joints that Leroy puts his head down and try to come swinging overhand like a woman. Dude, catch him. Ah, ooh. Twan, dude, catch him. Ah, ooh. He catch him with the up and then the hook. It was beautiful, Twan. The pipe head was work. Motherfucker. So Kenny tries to jump in it, and before he jump in it, Daryl go, Kenny, don't go over there. He's like, nah, that's my man. Kenny goes over and sneaks the nigga. Weak. And the dude go, that's all you got for this jaw? And then starts pop, pop, poop, 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 fucking Kenny up. So Leroy come back. Now that dude dancing around the parking lot. Just so Corey, you remember Corey, Twan, the one looked like Franco Harris, because that's Leroy brother. Corey come running. I'm going to say it like Uncle Daryl say. And Corey come running in no... I know. After all that we seen, Corey comes running in with no skill, no form. Hit the man with his chest. The dude, look, Corey come running like Captain Caveman. Hit the man with his chest. The man get thrown off. Then Corey grab him, put him in the headlock, and hop around the parking lot with it. Just no skill, no form, just brute. And you remember, we used to joan on Corey and Leroy because their underarms used to stink. If I really think about it, I would rather Corey punch me in the face than put me on a headlock, because to get that smell off had to be weeks. So Corey just come through, grab the man, ragdoll the man, throw the man around the parking lot. Yeah, Trey Chambers just come in, Mark Henry, German suplexing the man. German, just throw the nigga over his head. Straight. Dude ain't had nothing for that. I felt dude pain because he was slim like us, Twan, at the time when we was nice and slim when we was younger. He was slim, so he ain't had that base. He had skinny legs like we. He ain't stand no chance against Corey. So he was bewildered after that. So Kenny figured he could come up and run up on him after that. Why the dude sidestep Kenny and throw Kenny in the bushes? Twan said, the fuck he doing in there? Twan, Big Twan said, the fuck he doing in there? I started laughing like shit. I said, shut up. He said, the fuck he doing there? And nigga, you, he said, you know Kenny got that big ass head. Oh, you saw that head come out the bushes, hat on the bushes. So Corey seen that again and grabbed him and slammed. He could punch everybody with Corey. Corey grabbed him again and slam. Just start beating him with the elbow, the forearm, just him the ground and punch. Yeah. And after that, Kenny got out the bushes and snuck him weak one time and put his hat on. Dude got up and walked off. He ain't want no more of that Mark Henry treatment. Jabari, you better get this man. Jabari, you need to get these toys so she can stop breaking them up. And get that too. The ladder is underneath the bed because she broke that. But I fixed it up. Yeah, she tore that apart. She's lucky she didn't break that one. Your little gremlin. Yeah, that shit was crazy. That shit was crazy. All this shit before going to work. All this shit before going to work. Look, I remember the time. So look, they out of town. West Virginia, the hotel. Mike and Preston. Mike is Preston's big brother. And Mike works for his little brother. That's the first dichotomy of it. That's the first dynamic of it. So look. And been working for him. And borrowing money and not coming to work. Then when he come to work, he either high or drunk. That was back then. But Mike was my man. He was still a funny old school motherfucker, right? So Mike, when Preston died, ain't nobody cry harder than Mike. But he still called me sad sometimes. But Mike and Preston get into it, right? Arguing all day at the job, all day back to the hotel. Preston gotta go get us some food. So Preston go get us some food. Go get everybody motherfucker McDonald's and shit. Preston get his motherfucker, so Mike eating this quarter pound and shit, walking down the jump. And he coming through a door. Preston was mad at Mike and kicked the door, right? Mike on the other side, it's a metal door. The joint hit Mike in the face, and Mike flew and knocked Mike's ass out. So Mike out on the floor. He was chewing the sandwich. He knocked this nigga out mid-chew. Mike laid out on the floor. Mike! Mike! Speak to me, Mike! Mike! I'm sorry, Mike! I didn't mean to do it, Mike! 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 Oh, that was the other thing about the fight with Corey. Preston was out there. Corey, no! No! Corey, no! No! So he like, Mike! Mike! Speak to me, Mike. I'm sorry, Mike. I didn't mean to do it. Mike wake up and shit. He wake up, put his sandwich back together, put his hat on. That was fucked up, man. Angle woke up and put his sandwich back together. He thought he killed his brother, Twan. Mike, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do it, Mike. That's when he called motherfucking his wife. Thea, I kicked the door. I accidentally knocked Mike out. I thought I killed him. I don't know my own strength. I don't know my own strength. Look, cause my brother worked with me with Preston before. Preston's a funny dude. He will always fake try to challenge you. He asked my brother LJ one day, what would you do if I took your lunch money? My brother answered, well, you ain't getting my lunch money because I hit her. He said, your brother said he'd give me his lunch money. Shit, my brother ain't say no shit like that. LJ said, man, I told bro, shit, my brother ain't say no shit like that. He loved my brother Twan, because Twan was always the quiet one to them. Now, look, to the world, Twan is the quiet one. To the family, Twan the talkative one. Everybody know that. We all talkative, but Twan the talkative one. Everybody know that. But look, like a lot of time niggas used to see me and my brothers, we be giggling and shit. Twan be joning like shit, but he just don't talk to you motherfuckers. He just don't talk to other motherfuckers. He just talk to us. That's how my brother always been. But look, we were on a job one time. Preston told somebody, yeah, right, that's how it's supposed to be. Look, Preston told a nigga how yeah, man, ask Brown about me. I'm from them bad streets to Seat Pleasant. I started laughing. I said, nigga, you grew up in Seat Pleasant when white people lived. And they started laughing like shit. So look, he said, I'm gonna bring the gloves out. So he wanted to box my man Benny, right? And Benny was, now everybody know, Twan know, Benny Lil John. That's his last name is, his first name Benjamin. His last name is Little John. No bullshit. We used to call him Lil John. Benny like 5'5". Preston 6'2", like 270. Benny like 5'5", 150, 140 maybe. So Benny was like, Benny said, I'll box you, Preston. He said, good, because you got all that mouth. Had to show you what I'm made of. So my man Lil Joe and Benny is the same size. We got like Benny, Lil Joe, and Reno. All of them like 5'5", 5'6". Lil Easy E niggas. But Lil Joe used to box. And I know this. So we all in the car. He like, and Lil Joe said, shit, yeah, let's get the gloves, P. That's cool. So first, Press say, yeah, but me and Lil John, I got to show Lil John, man, what a man is made of, man. I'm like, this nigga putting the gloves on with a 5'5" nigga that's 100-some pounds. He 3 times bigger than me. Okay. So they get the gloves on, Preston big ass, you know he big. He throw them slow ass jabs on them. He's shaking like Muhammad Ali. That's the first thing I can remember. I said, you shaking like Muhammad Ali. What the fuck are you doing? And he kept doing this shit. Saying he bothered. I said, no, you supposed to be dipping. You just doing this shit. And Preston had a big ass head. Yeah. Anyway, Preston. And Benny slipping them jokes. Benny was slipping them jokes. But he caught Benny with like the edge of his glove. And Benny was like, oh, and tried to come in. He said, hold up, you bleeding. A little trickle of blood was going down nothing. Yeah, Va. Lil John's a bleeder. Just kept flicking that left jab, man. I keep telling these guys, man, I don't even know my own strength. And they said, and to this day, whenever I call Lil John, I say, hey, Lil John, you need to listen to me because you know you a bleeder. He started laughing like, he said, that nigga said I'm a bleeder. What's up, Brad? I ain't say, you know you's a bleeder. He's a bleeder, y'all. So look, then he put the gloves on. Lil Joe put the gloves on. Like, come on, P, let's go. Twan, he could not, for every punch he tried to throw, Joe hit him twice. For every punch he missed, Joe hit him 3 times. And for every punch he was thinking about, Joe hit him 4 times. He hit Joe probably a half a time. Joe was beating the shit out. Y'all, it was so funny. Joe little low ass was to the ground, hitting his ass, bing, bing, to the body. Piecing him up. Man, hitting that nigga to the body, boom, boom, boom. He like, oh, Joe, oh, Joe, oh, Joe. And Uncle Daryl like that. Are they fighting the fucking this? Oh, that shit was hilarious. That nigga was laid up on that black truck. Joe was hitting his head. That nigga was like, oh, Joe, oh, Joe, oh. It went from y'all. Before the fight, Preston was telling Joe how small he was, and he was too small. He's a real heavyweight. To after they took the gloves off, yeah, Joe, you might hit hard, but you can't knock me out. I I said, damn, Preston. It's the small victories in life we gotta niggas start laughing. I said, that man, dad, they beat you to death. To the body. He said, yeah, if I was gonna spin off of him, hit him again, make him shit on himself. Joe said, yeah, if I was gonna spin off him, hit him to his body, make him shit on himself. I love that little nigga. Smart nigga. So stupid. I love that little nigga. Joe crazy shit. Or spin off, hit him to the body, make him shit on himself. Yeah. Make that man shit on himself, y'all. Drop grits in his drawers. Hey, that was a wild job. I seen niggas get knocked out left and right at work. I remember one time I come to I go, dang, every day. I remember, for real, I remember like every week I come and you were like, man, them OGs, I mean, you be working at me. No, this to the federal case. He pled guilty to the federal case. So he doesn't have to go through trial in another case that was pending federally. They dismissed that. But he can never work in law enforcement ever again, of course. He just pled to the federal case, which led to the dismissal of another federal case that was pending. That's why he pled out. It's going to be some kind of way where he don't have to do as much time as he would have done because he would have been found guilty in a federal case too, and he knew it. So it's a shit. Because they could really start digging now. But yeah. Them OGs, for real, that's the funny shit. I mean, that ain't the funny shit. That's the shit that I was around, which makes me look at when brothers be shooting each other. Like, I seen men knock each other out and then go to work with each other. I seen men choke each other, do all types of shit. Shit, I kick the nigga out the truck and still work with him. I literally told y'all a story where I beat a nigga, kicked the nigga literally out of the truck. Still the next day, the next time they rehired him, I go back to work with him. No, Mimi, take that in the room. Take it in the room. No, take that too. Huh? Take it in the room. But yeah, that's real shit. Right. I don't understand how it get from I lost the fight type shit. I seen nigga get knocked out, wake the fuck up, drive the tractor trailer to work later on that night, and work with the nigga. Yeah. Now he did press charges, but he dropped them later. No lie, he pressed charges. He pressed charges. I seen the owner of the company fight somebody and fire him. I seen the owner of the company fight somebody, get to a fist fight with the dude, get to a wrestling match with him, and fire that person. And then when he found out that person's mom died, sent flowers, cards, gave him some money, everything. Yeah, well, you know that was Jake, Twan, the African. Nobody else pressed charges but Jake. Nah, when Bobby knocked out the white, yeah, yeah. I mean Donnell Howard. When Bobby knocked out, but that was in Virginia, and the white man called the police. We ain't called, but we had to call somebody because his head was wide open. We knew that fight was coming. We kept telling Press, we was like, Press, that's the next knockout victim. That's the next member of the knockout club. He said, what? I said, Donnell Howard. He said, what you mean? I said, somebody gonna knock him out. And I said, it's probably gonna be Bobby. You need to keep them away. Oh, nah, LeVar. That's when he first made me a supervisor. He would not listen. That night had to happen. Because from then on, it was, what you think, LeVar? After that. Because I told him, I said, hey, look, I've been around both guys. I don't like Donnell Howard. Yeah, but it's because he snitched on you about the weed. I said, nah, that ain't why I don't like him. I don't like his ways. Because that whole time, he was trying to hit the weed. But he ain't tell you that. And I ain't tell you that either till now. So I ain't worried about that. What I'm telling you is, Bobby don't like that man. Bobby gonna knock that man the fuck out. And it's gonna probably be on a job. You don't want to have that on us. Cause we was a good crew. We was known. Twan know at one point in time, Presser was pumping so much work. Anybody, you could have came fresh home from jail. I could have got you a job. You be working that night. No bullshit. Shoelaces wouldn't even be in your shoes. You'd be back at work. Twan can tell you that. Presser had that moving company moving. Niggas was making good money for that time. So I'm like, man, look, Bobby just got out of jail. Bobby told that man at once, look, told me he don't like him. He gonna send them on an office move, Twan, on a whole nother side with them together and Donnell ass. Donnell passive ass ain't gonna stop them from fighting or arguing. And matter of fact, Donnell Howard didn't like Donnell, and neither did Bob. So he said, "Yon, you right, Va." I said, "What?" He said, "Bruh." Donnell telling me, Donnell saying, "Bruh, they over the other side. I seen the weirdest shit I ever seen, but it was some real shit." I said, "What happened?" He said, "Man, that nigga Bobby told Donnell Howard while we was working, you know what, when I first started here, I ain't like you." And the motherfucker Donnell Howard said, "Shit, I ain't like your ass either." He said, "But you know what, you all right. That's cool. You cool to work with." So I got, and he said, and he shook his hand. And I thought everything was cool. Later on, the problem was that was at 2 o'clock in the evening. Now it's 1 o'clock in the morning, and we still at the job finishing up, and we out in the cold ass rain. We done been here like 12 hours, 13 hours. We all mad. And now fucking Bobby. What is she in your room? She in your room? Oh, well, she ain't gotta get out. She as long as she don't touch nothing. But look, I say ain't no thing. So look, it's 2 o'clock in the morning. And the Bama, Donnell Howard, who is a dope fiend, he's off of that boy. He's off of that boy. And he doing the dope fiend lane now. He like this. He doing the dope fiend lane. Jabari, come bring her in the room with this. Bring her in the room so she can play with it.
Come on, Lily.
You gonna take it with you? She act like it's a monster back there if you don't go with her. But look, the Bama Donnell Howard is doing the dope fiend lean, right? And we all used to laugh about that. He'll fall asleep standing up. And everybody would particularly laugh at me because I didn't know that that's what niggas off heroin would do. Because I never knew no heroin. I thought the nigga just was sleepy. I said, damn, nigga, you need some. Because one night I said, man, that nigga really needs some rest. And everybody laugh at me. They're like, man, he on that shit, bro. Like, what? They like heroin. I said, people still do heroin? So he like this. Doing the dope fiend lane. And then Bobby walk up to me and go, LeVar. Because I'm like, who does heroin? Is this good times? And my man Bobby go, LeVar. And tap me. And then walk up behind him and start doing like this. Right? And I look over, I just giggle. And when I laughed, Donnell Howard did like this, straightened up, looked behind him. Said, man, you better stop playing me before I knock your ass out. And like walked off. That nigga, next thing you know, y'all, I heard something go. That's how it sounded. I heard this. That's just how it sounded. Then something went. I mean, on the ground. Then I heard something go, shh. Like sliding. Man, he hit that motherfucker. That's when I realized what the fuck I saw. Bobby came off the curb and hit that nigga, y'all. And that motherfucker went, and hit the ground. He knocked him out and slid him on his face. The nigga started shaking in convulsions like this. We like, oh, shit. He said he was going to knock me out, man. Nah, yeah, you said you're going to knock me out. Fuck it, call the police. That's what that nigga said. He was like, I ain't gonna run. I ain't gonna go nowhere. I was like, Bobby. He was like, man, he said he was gonna knock me out, young. I can't have that. I was like, Bobby. He was like, my bad, young. My bad. My bad, young. That's all he said. He was talking. They was like, young, he was calm as shit talking to you. I said, cuz, unlike everybody else here, I was the only nigga that didn't judge. I ain't give a fuck. I felt like he was just out of the penitentiary. White people want us all in jail. And I used to talk to him like that. And he used to be like, damn, for a youngin', you smart. So he used to fuck with me. They was like, man, he just was talking to you regular and shit, man. They called the police, man. Nigga Donnell Howard pouring blood out his motherfucking noggin. Shit, that nigga. My man, the nigga Tim, the one I told y'all I karate kicked out the truck, he took his motherfucker shirt off, wrapped it around his motherfucker head and shit. Had that nigga, the doctor came and shit. They was like, what happened? They said, man, Bobby, man, he hit you. He said, what for? That motherfucker ain't even know. Next thing you know, police come, they lock Bobby up out VA. They get that nigga assault charge for that shit. When I seen Bobby again like downtown, like 8 months later. He's like, what's up? You still work with P? I said, actually, I'm working in this building with him. Man, it's good to see you. He's like, man, you always gave me a hug and shit, everything. And apparently, he was cool with me. Then Mike saw him like 2 months later. He said, man, that nigga Bobby, I seen him, man. Nigga crazy as a motherfucker still. I said, what happened? He said, what's up to me? Then the next thing you know, he crack a nigga in the head with a bottle. No bullshit. He said, I got the fuck out of there. I said, where was you, uptown? He said, yep. I did not know, man. I ain't know, man. Them niggas be woke, baby. Fuck Donnell Howard shit up. They fired Donnell Howard. His dope. They found out it was him that was the nigga. That was the shit with me and Presser for a while, cause that nigga thought I was stealing, and I never. That shit is just insult to me. I might be a lot of things. I ain't no petty thief. So. At that time, Twana attested this. I wasn't doing nothing but working all the time. So to even insinuate, I was like, damn, I won't even sell dope. You know what I'm saying? I'm just coming to work every day. I'm asking you for work every day. And as long as I get a check, I'm good. So why would I be here stealing? I'm good with what I get. I know how to manage my money. That's how I was back then. So I was kind of insulted, man. That's how me and Preston got off to a bad start. But in the end, shit, Preston fuck with me tougher than everybody, because I was the most loyal out of everybody. That's what he said too. He was like, shit. Out of everybody before he that, because he was calling me back like, hey, Bob, I'm trying to put the band back together. And I'm the one that's in touch with everybody still. So they was like, Bob, I'm trying to put the band back together. Yeah, R.I.P. Big P. I was like, I'm trying to put the band back together. Then he died. That shit blew me. We were fucked up. That was my guy, Big P. Hey, you know me. That's why I promote working for black business owners, cause of Big P. You see the shit, man. Thanks to that nigga, man. Shit, P was the gateway. Look, my brothers, Twan, OJ, they got CDLs. That shit was the gateway. Me, shit, I'm basically a professional driver. Thanks to Preston. Preston shit, it was a gateway. He showed me how to make money independently too. He showed me that I could make good money independent. And he showed me what I was worth. And I appreciate that. See, some things he couldn't pay me all the time what I was worth, but he showed me what I was worth. You dig what I'm saying? Like, when he made me a supervisor, he gave me more money. It wasn't the money I could be making with white companies. Yeah, oh, got his class B. You know what I'm saying? It made it you know what I'm saying? But he gave me more, you know what I'm saying? Not just responsibility. He gave me more freedom and more leeway. He basically was grooming me for one day being able to do that shit if I needed to by myself, while also telling me the trappings and pitfalls that I might face should I decide to go out on my own. That's why I was always so loyal to him. That, and for real, you gotta know your place in the world, man. Everybody ain't meant to be a boss. You know what I'm saying? Some people have to be the workers. Everybody can't be the coach. I can't coach the team all the time. Maybe I could be the best player on the team. Maybe I could be the team leader. Maybe I could be. Niggas got to, I hate to say it, know your role. You really gotta know your role. That's for real. And be accepting and embracing of it. That's what my role is. That's what I do best. I know I don't deal well with these white folks. Like Preston able to go in there and I'm gonna go in there like Suge Knight. Either I'm gonna get what I want or the police gonna get called. Either I'm gonna bully my way in or I'm gonna get blackballed. That's not a good way to own a business, unfortunately, not in America. So you gotta know your place. You go, all right. I don't want to deal with these people. Oh, see, and that's why that was the thing about Preston. Preston understood. Oh, I can't tell these people fuck them, but I hired LeVar and he came. And that's the funny shit. That's what he would use me to do. Me and his brother. That's one thing he loved about Mike. I remember one day we was cussing out the general manager. We were like, fuck you. He was a pack of wood. I remember Mike telling him, yeah, you ain't shit but a redneck. And I don't like redneck. Right. A lot of us start knowing, look what Preston did. Most of the people that work with Preston, his main guys, me, Donnell, Sereno. Sereno got CDL. He got his own trucks. That man lived with Preston. That's who put him in this situation. Lil John for a while. Look at Lil John. Lil John drive for Metro, CDL. My man Ron, look at Ron. Ron, he got a contract with the same people Preston used to have a contract with. That's why he asked me sometimes, come on work with me, bruh. They want to see your face. Shit, it helped to see a familiar face. Because they know us. So that black man was a gateway. That black man changed lives. And I love him and appreciate him for it. And I'm able to say, if you lucky enough to work for a black establishment, understand maybe, yeah, the white establishments can't pay you a little more money, but it cannot give you the freedom. It cannot. It ain't gonna be, come on, man. I remember when I had charisma and nobody could watch him, he need me to do a job. It was like, shit, I'm not working. I said, what? I said, my son ain't gonna be here too. Leave your son here. What? What? Wills, that's gonna happen. Ask your uncle to push you and stop being a butthead. Mm-hmm. But yeah, that's what we learn, man. We learn stuff like that. And so if you have the pleasure of working for a black-owned business, go ahead and do it. I know it's gonna be some bullshit. Look, it was always some bullshit. We a black-owned company. They want to blame us for shit we didn't do. We do a whole job. Motherfuckers tip us all $200 a piece, then lie, say we stole something. Me and the white man going back and forth about politics. I beat him cerebrally. I shut him down. Niggas is sight. I do a job perfectly. He telling people that I said something or I took something. Ain't nothing missing. Man, it was always some shit. Sometimes Preston, being nice, hiring new, young, stupid niggas, they go on the motherfucking base and steal some guns. We locked on the base till they find the guns. We a crew full of niggas. What was the first thing they was thinking? I'm trying to tell these youngins, I'm like, young, we're a crew full of black people on this white ass military base, and you did this to us. Then work stopped coming in all of a sudden. Then we got one white supremacist advocating for us. These niggas really work hard. Seriously. Better, how you gonna be a black businessman in the white man's world and talk about I's independent, don't nobody. Nigga, please. You better stop playing. And you just another motherfucking number to the bottom line. You better remember that. Better stop fooling yourself. Now, and when you're a black business owner, you can't do none of that shit to cut the corners. Cause they gonna be on your ass like a pair of Fruit of the Loom. You can't do all that. I love her little bad self too. But look, you can't be no motherfucking black business owner. The minute you start cheating on your taxes, they say Jeff Bezos ain't pay no taxes. Jeff Bezos ain't pay no taxes. He ain't pay no taxes. Okay, well, do something about it. Cause I know you went to Africa to find Jeff Bezos. No. Just laughing at you putting on them shoes. Man, them white people was trying to get her to smile at them. Man, me don't look at nobody. Me like my brother Twan, she talks to us. She don't talk to you. She did like this. She be killing me with that shit. That are they gone? Are they gone? Me, her, and Barry went to this motherfucking restaurant, Twan, out Alexandria. We went to this Italian restaurant last night out Alexandria. Do your thing. Right, that's her go-to move. Her, are they gone yet? And it's me with my only black ass out here at Alexandria in this motherfucking expensive Italian restaurant, right? I'm in this expensive ass Italian restaurant. Barry get the linguine with shrimp. No. She won't eat nothing else but chicken fingers. I can't get her eat nothing till she goes. So we eating good. We got the shrimp scampi and shit. She fucking up the bread. She got her little blue polo dress on. She styling and shit. Barry got his little motherfucking Donna Karen sweater on with the little Donna Karen button up underneath. And this motherfucking Giannis is on looking like the cool school kid. Stop. Leave them strings alone. Take your granddaddy a long time, get them right. What? I just don't mess with the shoestring. Put them on. So look. So they dress nice, looking nice and stuff. They come in, all these white people smiling at me and shit. And then being nosy. And I love when white people nosy because I'll answer some of the stupid questions. Oh, it's your daughter? No, my granddaughter. Granddaughter. Wow. Yeah. I got a 26-year-old son, 20-year-old daughter. That's my son right there. Wow. You don't look old enough to have a grand. She's so beautiful. And she'd do just like Mimi hit this joint on her to him. Hey, cutie. She's like this. Are they gone yet? Are they gone? Hey, cutie. She'd do just like this. But look, her little ass hand so small on her head, it's like this. And you can see her little eyes looking at me like. And her face serious as shit. She don't have no smile. She don't crack a grin. It look like she about to cry. Are they gone yet? Man, she be getting motherfuckers away from my table quicker. The little white ladies was, oh, she's so beautiful. Like, I know. I said she don't like people though. She's shy. Soon as they leave, she'll take her hand down, start smiling and point at me and shit. Trying to get Jabari bread and shit. And she'll look at them, but they can't look at her. That shit be funny as hell. Jabari used to be like that though. He was a baby. He used to, man. White folks used to talk about how cute he was, and he'll bust out crying on that. Oh, you so cute. I laugh like shit. I look at this mother say, he don't like white people. He like his daddy. He think they Klansmen. They be, seriously, it be some cool white folks sometimes. He's a beautiful baby. I remember this one white lady was talking about how our babies be so much beautiful because their babies are blue and bald-headed with veins running through. I swear she was saying that. And I was thinking, I was like, and then they grow up and look like you. So it's really a small window where they look good. If you really think about that, y'all, it's a small window with, they been always, even when Mimi was bald-headed, she was the cutest little bald-headed little thing. Them white babies be looking funny, and then it be blue veins running through them. That's why they be piercing their ears as soon as they come out, because you don't know what the fuck they are. When a white baby come out, they pierce their ears before they cut the cord. Let's pierce the ears. It's a girl. Put earrings in it and cut the... So you know what the fuck it is. I hate to say it. They be having them little furry looking babies on the pamper box with no hair. Our babies be come out with curly froze. I even had a curly fro. First I looked like a Migo. I had that Migo hair. I remember Barry was rocking that Migo. We come out with that Migo. We and every last one of us light skinned. Almost every last one of us are born light skinned. Almost every last one of us are born light skinned. It's our ears that let you know. For real. Let me tell y'all, for the white people who don't know, 85% of our children are born light skinned. They darken up. It's like, it's 6 kids. I seen 5 of us. I didn't see myself be born, but I got a picture of me. I'm light skinned. Only dark skinned baby, or only baby with more complexion, that had complexion, out of all of us, is our little brother Jamal. Our little brother Jamal had complexion from the break. He was a brown baby off the break. He was a brown baby off the break. That's no bullshit. Twano, our brother Jamal was brown off the break. I say all of us is babies. I'm trying to tell y'all. But you don't, we don't be veiny. We don't be veiny. Twan was light skinned. He wasn't veiny. Camille light skinned. They wasn't veiny. You ain't see no veins. They just had that complexion to them. I don't understand that it shouldn't be nothing but black babies when they showing pictures of babies. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? You was making all that noise, acting like a daggone fool early. What was all of that about, huh? You know I don't deal with all that. You know that, don't you? Don't try to give me no hug now. You should have gave me a hug then. Now, don't start that, okay? You sorry? Okay. I love you too. Yeah, I know, right? What's happening, Mike? She ain't never bad with me. She's always good with me. What? What's wrong? You was acting crazy earlier. Yeah, you was. You can't do that no more, okay? Okay. Okay. Yeah, she. You see? You see you? You see me? Stop that gang banging, girl. I'm just playing. Stop set tripping. She was set tripping. You was set tripping. Oh my, look, if they don't try, if they don't try to pull it down, acting all stupid. I was archiving the moments with Jabari too. I still show him some of his stuff. He be laughing. I was showing him how he was the same type of baby. What are you doing? What you doing? Is you bucking your eyes? What? Why are you doing that? You know that it took that. You know how they do me. That's okay. It was cold as hell out Alexandria last night. It was cold as hell out Alexandria last night, though, for real. Over there by that motherfucker water, white people. Oh, she's so cute. I got something for her. I got something for her. Let me see if I can get her to do it. Let me see if I can get her to do it.
At Hilton, we love that feeling of making things happen, of letting go.
Wow. Wow. Let me see if I can get her to do it.
I'll be with the liquid carrots on my wrist. No, they didn't come from Tiffany. Don't want to try to get this buzz. We throwing clips at him. Hate stick, made him kick flip, time to blitz mad. The filler satin all on the swap meet fabric. 350,000 in the duffel, do a backflip. That's Draco with a Draco. Bet you it's a bring track. Gallery department, rocking cold devil, this fashion. That's an awful lot of cough syrup in my hands. Silly op, made him wrestle shots like he Vince McMahon. He's no longer what that mean, he's simply dead. Must be off shrooms, so I left him trippy red. Kill Bill, real deal, they gon' do it Simon Tell. Rolls Royce Don parked, then he came with the umbrellas. It don't rain in California, but I bet you we can sell them.
You ain't gonna dance?
Go and ask them niggas I was in jail with. My car came with umbrellas in it, nigga. The police said I hang with all felons in my pictures. Full flam my op if he's staring at my jewelry. Debo the block, niggas saying I'm a bully. My car came with umbrellas in it, nigga. The police said I hang with all felons in my pictures. Full flam my op if he's staring at my jewelry.
She was in here dancing, doing what he was doing. Look. She was in here doing the dances earlier. She said, she be in here. Then she be. I be laughing like shit.
Monday night ball, he can rest with these extensions. Full fly my op if he's staring at my jewelry. Full fly my op, 2 hammers out, 2 cans. Sam make these hammers blam blam, I'm a loose cannon. Hit stick, made his wig split, made him do back.
You ain't gonna dance.
From the K on my Tuesday. County jail, I'll be about his hell, I don't do rapping. How he got dead, it's gonna be hard to find his shoes after. I drink lean, pop pills, I ain't these new rappers. OG's mad cause I ain't let him wipe my shoes after. Get a bag, get a job, do a shoe shiner. I beat life twice, nigga, I'm a 2-timer. C files, I beat trial, you don't do violence. My posse, we keep pictures. Feel flame my op if he staring
She ain't gonna, and she's not gonna take her eyes off this joint. This her song right here. I had her in this joint. She was dancing like that. Look at her.
My car came with umbrellas in it, nigga.
I hope he mean guns. What do umbrellas mean guns? So why the fuck do your car got umbrellas? Huh?
Full flame my op if he's staring at my jewelry. I never been dead if you put your hand up on the jury. All 12 said not guilty, you heard the jury. You can give me all the money you want, don't be nervous. I made this bitch get me back, massaging with his jerk. Got a mic on shit, don't say too much, he a Perkins. Effing in a turn a kickboxer to a jerker. Bitch handed me a loaf, so I served her. She broke, she can't get shit from me, not even a burger. Why you got so many phones, cause they burners. Turn the op nigga to cookie pack like I'm burner. Put a bitch in the strip club and she a twerk. In a month I done made 100 bands off my verses. The money heart came with umbrellas in it, nigga. The police said I hang with all felons in my pictures. Full flame my op if he's staring at my jewelry. Debo the block nigga saying I'm a bully. My car came with umbrellas in it, nigga. The police said I hang with all felons in my pictures. Full flame my op if he's staring at my jewelry. Debo the block nigga saying I'm a bully. My court came with umbrellas.
Ain't nobody asked me, do umbrellas mean guns? Because why would your car have umbrellas in it? Why?
Monday Night Raw, he can rest with these extensions.
Is it some shit that I don't know about? Is this, y'all supposed to tell me, but nigga, your car don't got. From the rain of bullets. So that means he got guns, right? His car came with guns in it. Cause that's the part I don't understand. I'm like, nigga, what, you don't got no roof? Well, why did they just give you umbrellas? this nigga driving like this. Let me see a op, nigga. Yeah. My car came with umbrellas, nigga. What, nigga? You see this? A Louis Vuitton. You gotta. Right. Do the Rolls Royce come with the umbrella? Because that's what he driving. That's what he talking about. That's what Rolls Royces come with umbrellas. Will you stop? Stop messing your hair up. And then, how in the hell you driving with an umbrella? You know the wind hard, the umbrella done blown. And do he got to drive slow with the umbrella in it? Flim op. Then, like when the op come, do he pull it down and then reach for his strap, or do he just drop it and let the umbrella just float away? And then he grabs his. Wow. I don't, Draco, you're gonna have to explain that to me. We don't understand. I just don't understand this new shit coming with umbrellas and shit. Next nigga be, my car came with a skull cap, nigga. What? Your car came with a skull cap? What are you whining for? My legs are tied. Right, now is it a hammer in the umbrella? Right. My car came with a sweatband, nigga. What? This nigga car came with a sweatband. My car comes with a sweatband, nigga. This nigga got the wristband. So he talk about the car. That's what I'm asking. So a Rolls Royce comes with an umbrella. You spent all that money and they give you a motherfucking umbrella. For what? It's British, old boy. You need an umbrella. Okay. I get that should do it. That shit need to come with low gas. My car come with low gas mileage, nigga. Okay. Okay, Brandon, if that's what he doing, all right, I feel you. Well, I'm bragging on my whip. My car come with low gas mileage, nigga. Yeah. And he's not special. Nigga could give you an umbrella and a car. That's really not. He needs to rethink that. I mean, the beat rocks, but because some niggas car come with motherfuckers. Nigga, you get a car from the auction, it might come with a motherfucking stash spot. My car came with a dope stash, nigga. Flam the Hey, you just got a higher bill to pay and an umbrella. I stick that umbrella up your ass after you show me the car note to the Rolls Royce. Show me the note to the roadie. Shit, your car came with advanced debt, nigga. Nigga, that's what your car came with. Right. My car came with a stick shift, nigga. Flim the ops. Yes. Yes. You are crazy. Well, ain't no thing. That nigga said, okay, he bragging on the whip, bro. The whip. Bro, you got to stop that one. That hurt. Don't start that. Come on. There you go. You want to lay down? What's wrong with you? So I have no idea. I'm just going to rub my eyes intensely and make these horrible faces like I'm in extreme pain. I have no idea what I'm doing that for. Hey, it'll be one Sunday. You got, that's normally when Lisa does her current events on the Sunday. And she'll send me an email. You know I'll be there. I'm like motherfucking Michael Jackson. I'll be there. I'll be there. I was on True Road a couple of times too. This shit about this abortion shit getting on my nerves. Everybody having babies, they talking about abortion in the black community. This shit ain't around me. They talk about all this abortion in the black community. Everybody pregnant. I see. Niggas having 3 and 4 babies. And y'all talking about, okay, I see what you mean. What are you doing that for? Stop, Mimi. Now, if you want to lay down, lay down. You want to go in the room with your uncle? Huh? You want to watch TV? Because you just sitting there rubbing your eyes like you trying to knock them out. Right, Big Sauce. We said little kids still in our neighborhood have a baby. Y'all talking about something. If it's happening, y'all got to kindly show us. I don't know nobody in this a discussion that is not happening in the black community. She keeps sneaking off having an abortion. God damn it. Every time I look, here she go again, sneaking off getting these abortions. Sick of this shit. Twan, look at Twan laughing. Twan, tell the truth. That's not happening. I guarantee you, it's a lot of arguments happening in the black community. In no black community, nowhere is this argument. God damn it. What? They keep having abortion. Tell my look. She done left again. Had another damn abortion. Go ahead. You can go ahead. Like, sure enough. They arguing about Kool-Aid. Who ate the last piece of chicken? You spent more money on this. You ain't bringing enough. It's the child support. You ain't paid a daycare. Bitch, you drove all the gas out the car and then ain't got to fill it up when I got to go back to work tomorrow. You broke ass nigga. It's all types of shit that's happening in black communities. Every last one of them is happening. You know what ain't ever? What? This bitch done had another abortion. All these abortions. This is crazy. Let me tell you something about the black community and abortion. Even those of us who it ain't that we believe in it, it's just that we don't care about it. We'll do it if we have to. We one of those people. Most of us who like are pro-choice, we don't run around advocating abortion. We look at the situation. Oh, they don't need to have no kids or this, that, and the third. You too young, something like that. It ain't no just have abortion. That's the way out. Oh, yeah, just have it. Nobody does that. In most cases in the black community, when people have abortions, these are the 2 top reasons why females in the black community have abortion. One, you're too young. And you have a family who actually gives a fuck about you. Who like, no, you're not ready. Number 2, this the all important. She got too many fucking kids already. See, that should not count. A motherfucker with 5 kids who have an abortion with 6, 4 kids who have an abortion with 5, that should not count. This motherfucker got too many damn kids already and are not financially suited to take care of all of them. So the cheapest thing, unfortunately, and then, oh, well, you should just practice safe sex, well, blah, blah, this, that, and the third. Well, in a lot of these instances, motherfuckers be with the person for a long time, and, you know, it just happened. And that person realized, man, I got 6 kids, 5 kids now. I can't do this. But honestly, whenever it's a man promoting an abortion, it's one of the two things. He got too many kids or he too young. It's reversed for black men. For black women, it's you too young or you got too many kids. For black men, it's I got too many kids and I'm too young. I got too many kids is the first one for black men in our community. Be like, no, I'm too young is number 2. That healthcare shit, that'll be number 3 or 4. But because number 3 is money and child support for a man. For real. Number 3, men be talking about child support. That's why they talk about it. And number 3 for women is child support too. They like, this nigga ain't gonna pay it. So, if we keeping it 100, so that abortion, I'm so sick of that shit, man. That shit don't got nothing to do with us at all. If they stop having abortions in 10 years, when their population still ain't going nowhere and our population still growing, they gonna open up abortion clinics again. It's just too many niggas around here. People that don't get none are the ones that say that. That is the truth, like. The people that say practice safe sex is normally people nobody wants to have. The people have the safest sex with because nobody wants to have sex with them. They're like, well, yeah, it's easy for you to have safe sex. I'm gonna fuck you. She said, you having the safest sex. You not getting none. Crazy. But anyway, man, let me get the fuck off here, man. Shouts out to all y'all. One love to all of y'all. Much love to my brother, Twan. Man, my brother. This is Booster. Kiss my nephew for me, man. Man, I love y'all, man. Y'all keep having a successful day. Don't let these Peckerwoods get at you. Mont, you late. Still good seeing you. Steph finally broke the record. He was gunning like shit for the last few. That nigga shot a 3 from my living room. Love you too, bro, man. Y'all be safe, man. When we get the fuck out of here. Run around, chase this little bad one. I can't wait to see my nephew, y'all. Wait. Watch. Wait. Love you, bro, man. Love y'all, man. LBC. I'm up.